spot burger. If you just want to see the honest Skynades, I would skip forward 30 or 40 seconds. But I'm a console on main. I'm going to be starting a series of all of the different maps and in-depth Skynade spots. And I use a tool for this, a trajectory tool, to figure out where the nades would land. This is Darwin's tool, but I adjusted it a little bit. I'll link both Darwin's code in the description for this and my code used. But yeah, if you guys think I should change anything with how I do these videos, or if you think the spots are a little too hard to explain, if I'm not doing a great job of getting things across, just let me know in the comments and I'll try to adjust it. This one's for defending Hollywood. This is a nade for the attacker's spawn. This one's actually fairly easy. You're just going to butt up into this corner so you can't move anymore. You're going to aim up, and then the thin white line in the bottom left of Anna's screen is going to be touching the top of this roof. You can see I have it at the thin white line touching the top of the roof. It's going to be in the middle of the line. If anything, I would probably lean it a bit more to the right, just a little bit. You're going to throw. It's going to land right on the enemy spawn. It takes around 6 seconds to land. So this one's for Hollywood attacking. So for this one, you're going to find this pole here. You stand in the middle of this block, one in front of the pole. You're going to aim up. You're using this building for reference. So the first one I'm going to be aiming at, I want to aim at like the corner of this like little triangle thing. I'm going to take the white filled line in the bottom left of Anna's reticle, and you're going to be barely touching that. Like at the tip of that triangle. You're going to throw, and it's going to go on the top left high ground where they usually hold. Now, because of the Anna nade and the nerf, you can't get this entire high ground with one nade. So if you want to throw it a bit more to the left from here, you can take that same white filled line and butt it up into this corner here on the building. Like the very tip of that white filled line. You can throw, it's going to be a bit more to the left. So let me adjust it so you can see. Yeah, right there. So I would probably call their teammates whether you want it, whether they're holding a bit more to the right or a bit more to the left. So it's a bit more niche. This one's for the top right high ground where snipers like to hold. So for this one, you can go to this wall here, stand in the middle of this wall. You're going to aim up, and you're going to be using the corner of this roof as a reference. So you're going to take the filled blue line on the right of Anna's reticle, and the bottom of the blue filled line is me barely touching the corner of this roof here. You're going to throw, and it's going to land on the top right enemy high ground, where like you'll see the widows and hunters and stuff. This is after you capture the first point. So a lot of times the enemies on second will hold on top of the top right building. You can find this dumpster here. It's in right in the middle of this dumpster. Aim up. You're going to be using this water tower as a reference. We're going to try to be lining up right to the corner of this little thing in the water tower, like where I'm aiming at right now. So what you're going to do, you're going to take the if you look at the top left of Anna's reticle, there's a floating thin white line, kind of like in the middle, top leftish. The bottom of that line is going to be lined up, touching this corner right here. Barely touching the corner. You're going to throw. It's going to land in the middle of the enemy high ground. So I try to coordinate a dive with this. A bit more niche. It's for the back left high ground where snipers like to hold. We're going to find these two yellow poles, stand in the middle of it. We're going to turn around. Now, the reference point is going to be this rung here. So how we're going to line it up, we're going to find so if you look on the left of Anna's reticle, below the blue diamond is a thin white line. That thin white line is going to be barely touching the edge of the water tower where this rung is. You're going to throw. It's land top left, right where the snipers usually hold. Alright, so this one's for the top of the jail. This one's very niche, but for this one you're going to find this hay baler. You're going to butt up into it until you can't move anymore. For this one you're going to aim up, and our reference is going to be this wood plank right here. Where this wood plank is meaning like this wood block. So where we're going to be using on the left side of Anna's reticle, below the blue diamond, is the thin white line. That thin white line is going to be flush and lined up with this wood block. Then you're going to throw, and it's going to be right where they usually like to hold, like the pocket ash or whoever's up there. Like I said, this one's very niche. I highly doubt we're ever going to need it, but I just thought I'd include it. Alright, so for these kind of videos, I'm not really going to be doing outros, but I just want you guys to know if there's any other spots, any other Skynade spots you want from the maps, just let me know, and I'll be happy to try to figure out a spot for them or a setup that's practical and easy to do in the middle of a match. But yeah, thank you.